My name is Jim Snyder-Grant. I'm a member of the Board of Selectmen. I'm here to explain Article 3, which is to allow the town manager to negotiate a pilot agreement for 2 new planned solar facilities on Water District land. Pilot stands for Payment in lieu of taxes. So this article lets the town manager negotiate an agreement on how much tax money the town gets from these solar facilities. Here's the details. The Acton Water District is the independent entity that is chartered to deliver safe drinkable water to 99% of the residents of Acton. The Water District has been working on the permits to create these 2 large solar installations on their land since 2014. It will save them money on the electricity they use to pump and treat our water, and it adds to the supply of clean energy on the grid. The Lawsbrook Road solar installation, near the Concord line, is currently planned to start operating in the middle of 2021. It's scheduled to be able to produce about 4 megawatts of power at the peak of the day. A typical home solar system these days is about 5 kilowatts, so this has the solar capacity of around 800 home solar systems. The other system on Knox Trail, behind the Stop and Shop in the south of Acton, is scheduled to open in 2022. It'll be about 1/4 the size of the Lawsbrook Road facility. Both systems will have battery capacity to make them even more flexible at supplying the needs of the water district and the needs of the electrical grid. Why are we talking about tax revenue at all? Isn't the Acton Water District a tax-exempt entity? Well, yes, but state law indicates that as soon as a facility opens that is selling power to the grid, 2 taxable situations open up. The land under the facility becomes taxable real estate, and the facility itself becomes taxable real property. The facilities will be owned and operated by a subsidiary of the solar development company EDF, who will be leasing the land from the Water District, and they will be responsible for the real property bill. The Water District will be getting the real estate bill, but EDF will be responsible for paying it because of the agreement between EDF and the Water District. And you might ask, if the town is owed real taxes, why are we considering a payment in lieu of taxes? A payment in lieu of taxes allows the town and the owner to negotiate a fixed payment over the life of the system, which is expected to be 20 years. That gives the town a predictable flow of income without extra work to revalue the property each year, and gives the developer a predictable expense stream. The State Department of Revenue allows these sorts of pilot agreements for real property taxes for solar facilities, but doesn't allow them for the land, the real estate portion. So, to summarize, the town will be getting 4 revenue streams: real property payments as specified in the pilots from the 2 sites, and real estate taxes on those 2 sites. How much will this be? The research and negotiations have just begun, so we only have early estimates of $40,000 to $60,000 per year for all of this tax revenue combined. Pilot agreements are periodically reviewed by the Department of Revenue, as are all of the town's assessments. So the negotiations will tend to revolve around looking at other pilot agreements the DOR has found acceptable and figuring out how they apply to these 2 sites. To summarize, these sites generate no tax revenue now and allow the town manager to negotiate an agreement that will allow the construction to proceed and tax revenue to start coming in. Please join me in voting to support this article.